Hey, welcome back to my channel. It's been a bit. Um it's been 2 months since I last filmed or made a video, or even published one for that matter. So, I'm a little rusty, but today we're just going to do kind of like a train with me while I explain what happened and then what's going to be happening in the game and just some fun stuff, okay? Uh Not really, but it's okay. We're going to get through this together because we're so close. So, about a day after I published my last video, um the person I was living with, aka my boyfriend of 4 years, and I started fighting quite a bit. And it was more than just bickering. I guess I'm the type of person who wants to communicate through stuff. Like, to me, communication is a huge factor in everything. And he's the type of person that thinks if you're trying to talk with him, no matter what your tone is, you're trying to start a fight with him, even when it's just a simple conversation. So that's often what it was. And there's 2 bedrooms in the apartment, so I would. Who is texting me and why is it so loud? So most of the time, I would sleep in the other room, and things were just not going well at all. And it kind of got to the point where I would go stay at my mom's house because we couldn't do it. We couldn't just get along. Me and that guy ended up breaking up with me because of it, which is fine. My heart was broken for about a week. And then we started hanging out as friends, and I realized it was so much better. It was so much better. Like, there was no fighting. We got along so well. We actually did things together. When we were in a relationship, we would either be gaming, sleeping, eating dinner, or he'd be at work and I'd be home alone. So it was really lonely at times, if that makes sense. But for about a month now, because he broke up with me May 3rd. Uh, so yeah, May 3rd. So for about a month now, we've been doing really good. Um, and so that's the reason I didn't post for the last month, is because I was kind of focusing on myself getting a job. Because if you didn't know, I didn't have a job before, not because I didn't want one, but because everybody decided for me that I shouldn't have a job, that I should stay home and take care of dogs and a man and a house, which I was fine with. I like cooking, I like cleaning, I like taking care of people. It's fine. So, when back to, the guy I was with, when he broke up with me, he sort of kicked me out of the apartment. I mean, he told me that all my stuff could stay in there, but he wanted me to sign the removal of my person on the lease and then like leave him alone until I find my own place and come get my shit. Um I don't have a car. I didn't have another place to go. I didn't have a job. Basically, I was kind of screwed over in that aspect. Um, if it wasn't for my mom letting me stay for when she did, I would have been on the streets for quite a bit of time. Uh, and in the first week, actually, I'm kind of gonna brag about this because normally when something bad happens, I kind of just shut down and let life take its course. But for the first week, I got a job on the second day I was at my mom's house. I did a million and one things. I did not play Star Stable at all though, which is kind of sad, but I couldn't do it. I couldn't bring myself to get on the game that, you know, I once played every single day with him in the house. It was just a lot of mental blockage, I guess. I don't know. But after week 1 is when we started hanging out and talking, and I'd come spend the night and like everything else. 3 days. ago, we decided that he was gonna let me basically move back in, but I would be paying half the rent, which I'm fine with. I don't care if I felt bad in the first place not paying rent. I didn't like how he had to do it all by himself, but I just have to pay half the rent and all my other shit, which is fine. And then I have to help out with food, obviously, which is fine. But honestly, that's all that's happened to me in the past 2 months. I know it seems really small and like not a lot, but it was quite a bit for my little heart and brain to handle. Um, so, but let's go ahead and start talking about um what's coming up in Star Stable because there's a lot that's going to be happening. Obviously, I'm not filming this on a Wednesday. I'm actually filming this on Friday. Uh, so I'm 2 days behind, which it's fine. But I actually did film something on Wednesday, and it was the reaction to the new Fort Pinta Bridge and the new Fort Pinta like beaches and the new shark and all that. But I my opinions are kind of all over the place with it. I that video is never gonna see the light of day, which is fine. It's fine. It was only like 11 minutes of recording, so it only would have been probably like 9 or less minutes of video, which is fine, but at the same time, not really, I guess. Oh, also, we got 3 retrofitted horses. So if you don't know what that means, basically the newest tack, like this bridle or freaking. I'm trying to find the what's going on. Thank you. Like stuff like this that let's say the Connemara cannot wear. Um, they when they retrofit horses, they basically make it so that the horses can wear any tack in game. The Irish Cob, the Belgian Warmblood, and the oh shoot, which horse was it? The Gotland Pony. Um, so because they retrofitted those 3 horses, they're also putting them on sale at the bazaar, which is a little weird because we just had the Irish Cob and Belgian at the bazaar. The only newer one that I don't think we've had in a little bit of time is the Gotland, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay. So I might have to look at the news so I don't get this wrong. But next week, the 11th of this month, we are getting a festival coming through. Now, I'm a little confused because what they said in the news was basically that they're going to add the Rainbow Festival, the Summer Festival, and, whatever all together. So we're going to have things from all those festivals all together, I guess. Maybe. I'm not quite sure. We might have to go look at the news for that. So, Summer Days, June 11th. We're having the first week of the summer festival. The Fort Pinta Beach has become a beautiful festival ground, like always. Um, Ben and Bruce are making this the best festival ever. Whatever. We're getting a bunch of magical horses from previous years, and then new championship ranks. But so we're getting the returning rainbows on June 18th, the second year. Their magical rainbow horses from years gone by make a return, as well as the parade. We also brought back the iconic rainbow race down to Jorvik this year. So basically, we're not getting the rainbow, like the what is it called? The rainbow place. We're having it in Jorvik. So on June 25th, we're getting the 2 new butterflies, the monarch and the moth. Uh, like them if you do or not. The last week we're getting the Summer Days Festival. The disco's open all day, every day. Might be lucky to catch crabs, parties, fireworks, and their monthly bazaar. That is all that's happening this next month. I'm 90% sure. So this goes into July 2nd. Um, I'm 90% sure in August we will be having the Western Festival. So stay tuned for that. So basically, for the next month, save your star coins. If you can buy star coins, I recommend buying star coins, but only on double weekend. Don't be like me and wait until the day after double weekend to want to buy star coins and then miss out on the deal. Um, be like me and buy only on double weekend because I literally only buy during double weekend or during a festival like Christmas, Halloween, stuff like that. I plan on trying to upload a video a week from now on. It's just a little difficult for me to one film the video, especially on days I'm not feeling good, and then edit the video and sit there and edit for like 5 hours because I don't like how it's turning out. Um, and then, making a thumbnail, all that fun stuff. Which making a thumbnail is way harder than people make it out to seem, especially if you've never like done it before. I used to have a YouTube channel, but back in that day, used to be able to just make a video, not need to edit it, and just publish it and say whoop de doo, okay? Um, but now you have to have a thumbnail, you have to have a catchy caption, you have to, sound intriguing enough for people to want to watch you, and it's a little frustrating, especially since I have such a monotone voice that people don't really find my voice interesting, which is fine, that's fine. But it's an issue for YouTube because if my voice is not interesting enough, people aren't going to want to sit and watch for longer than like 2 seconds, which I get it. It's fine. But yeah. So I might as well tell you what I plan on doing for the next month in game. Actually, I want to try to do this for the next week. I want to try to get this all done within the next week. Let me say it like that. Let's go ahead and go to my home stable. Okay. So, let me put this horse away. So, all these horses right here are all level 8. I gotta get them all to level 10. The reason why I do it from whatever level they are to 8 is because from 8 to 10 is so much easier and takes way less time than if I were to do it all at once. And I also get kind of bored of riding the same horse. But after I get all these horses, I'm trying to get all these horses to level 10 by the end of this week, by next Wednesday before the festival comes. But I also have all of these horses as well to get from 10 to 15. The rest of them are 15, okay? But I have to get all these horses to level 15 after this. I want to at least try to get my Gen 2s to level 15 first, just so I don't have to struggle with riding them. I don't know what my issue with my Gen 2s are. Also, I know this isn't a Gen 2, but I'm going to count it because it literally moves like a Gen 2, and I hate this horse so much. I might get a lot of backlash for that, but I really do. It's not my fault I don't like the horse. I used to be really strict on getting horses completely trained all the way, no matter what. And this used to be before the repetible races, so I'd do every single race, every single day. And it would take forever. And when the festivals that give you a bunch of horse XP come out, that was kind of like the best thing for me because it would make it so much faster and easier to get my horses trained. Now, you can train a horse in a day if you really wanted to. And it kind of took the fun out of it. But I understand why SSO did that. They literally did it so that when you buy a horse, you can train it in one day and then just go buy another horse. in the same day, waste your star coins, and then go and buy more star coins. I get why they did it. It's a marketing tactic, but at the same time, I think they forget that now most of their players are kids because they have the players that have been playing since, 2012, 2013, 2014, right? The beginning players, such as myself, who are still playing this game but have slowly started to realize they've made this into a little kid game, more like a mobile game to make it easier for little kids. And so I'm not saying that with any hate in my heart. I understand games have to change. They have to become new to keep going. That's fine, but at the same time, it's really hard to enjoy this game anymore or do anything anymore besides make outfits, buy horses, train horses, and then get off because, it's just so much harder to do, I guess. I don't know. Okay, this is going to be the end of the video just because I ran out of things to talk about and it's a little difficult, you know, talking, I guess, right now. I am sick, which, I'm always sick. What does it matter? But I hope you enjoyed the video. Do not have a good day. Have a great day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.